everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Coming up for Record Store Day Black Friday is a very exciting record player that's only going to be available at that point in time. It is, you already saw the thumbnail, a new Wicked Crosley collaboration on the cruiser design featuring two variants, a pink and a green. We got a hold of one of them and I can't wait to share it with you. And hopefully if you're into Wicked, Wizard of Oz, all that stuff, you might be able to snag one. What am I talking about? You're not going to want to miss this. Crosley didn't tell me this was going to happen. I totally found out on my own. I was just flipping through the socials. I don't know if it was Facebook or what. And I came across this advertisement for this Crosley and Wicked for Good collaboration with this cruiser for Record Store Day. And, you know, I dropped my phone on my face or whatever. It's probably right before I was falling asleep. And I'm like, I got to figure this out. So I reached out and my contact said, well, we are doing that, but we may not be able to get a sample because they're being tightly controlled, not by us, but by the film people, and there's only a few going out. And I said, well, put me on the list. I would love the opportunity if, you know, I could get it to share it with our audience. And he did that, and sure enough, they picked us. So we are on the list to share this, and I'm very excited to do so. Now, I love Wicked. I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan. I was not a fan of the book Wicked as much, but I love the music from the stage show about 20 years ago. And when the Wicked movie, the first part, came out last year, I loved it. So I got the soundtrack, as you can see here. Nobody really realized at the time that was going to be part 1 and that Wicked for Good part 2 was going to come out a year later. Well, it's just been released over this last weekend. It set records. People say it's awesome. I have still not seen it, but I will be seeing it. I'll probably be buying the soundtrack to it as well. But let's take a look at this awesome record player. You can tell by the thumbnail, there are two variants. There is the Elphaba version and the Glinda version as well. It is an exclusive Record Store Day exclusive. It's limited edition. This is a Cruiser Plus, so it's the newest variant with the sound box and the improved sound quality. It looks like that's not a stylus guard. It looks like they've changed the color of the stylus housing because the red has sort of become synonymous with not the best sounding cartridges, even though it's kind of a bad rap considering the fact that a ceramic can sound just fine if it's properly impedance matched, but perception is reality. So here is a picture. Oh, look at the Tonearm is green too. That's sick. I love it. This is so cool. Because we are in Orlando, I had the opportunity to visit the Wicked experience. I don't know what it's called. The Universal Studios Orlando. And they had props and costumes from the movie. The first one, although I think they filmed them both together. Okay, so yes, this is a Cruiser Plus, and as such is a 3-speed turntable, Bluetooth in and out, full range stereo speakers, pitch control, headphone jack, RCA output, and an aux input. Those of you that just can't stand Suitcase players and Skywind type of mechanisms and ceramic cartridges, you don't even need to worry about letting me know because I know you're out there. But it's sad for you because you're missing out on the fun, because this is still really fun. Even though I've got much higher end turntables, I just really enjoy the tactile interaction of a Suitcase player. There's nothing wrong with it. And hopefully the myth, and that's what it is, a myth about it destroying records, finally in the waste bin of history, because as we've shown, talked about, and demonstrated many times, these aren't going to destroy your records. Yes, higher tracking force will wear your record out faster, but it's not going to do any overt damage unless there's like a misaligned stylus or something of that nature. This will track Well, here's a spec sheet. This will track, you know, about 4.5 to 5 grams, which is what the cartridge is designed for. 4 ohms, 3 watts times 2 speakers, 3 speed. Uses the NP6 stylus. Hopefully it comes with a diamond one right off the bat. Otherwise, you can upgrade those if it happens to come with a sapphire out of the gate. All right, so we got a plastic overwrap here. I love the gold fittings, the accoutrements. I'm going to go ahead and slide off this for now, but I'm going to keep the lid closed just initially here while we tour around the device. I love, love, love the branding, obviously. This just looks so cool. The gold and the green. If you haven't seen the movie and you've been sort of on the fence about it, I would really encourage you to do it. It's a good movie. And you don't need to have seen the stage show. You don't need to have read the book. I hadn't done either of those things. And I just enjoy the movie. Also, if you are a Wizard of Oz fan, as am I mean like a devoted fan ever since I was a kid. I love Wizard of Oz. And there are little Easter eggs and throwbacks to Wizard of Oz kind of peppered in here, but you really need to take it as its own entity. It's not a remake of Wizard of Oz. It's just sort of a parallel kind of deal. All right, here's the back panel. Typical for this device, we've got the RCA output, we got an aux in, 5-volt power supply, these gold and shiny and smooth hinges, corner brackets as well, good hardware to protect the material. This is going to be a board material with a vinyl overwrap. And speaking of that vinyl, take a look at that. It's got a nice leather texture. We've got the metal branding right there. Very, very cool. That is just so cool. I love this so much. And then on the bottom, we have the sticker showing the model number, serial number, and all that good stuff. We've got 4 rigid feet. And on this side, we've got the handle. All this stuff is color matched and consistent all the way around. Speaker grills, same metal construction as we would expect, but usually they're black, and in this case, they're obviously gold. So that's essentially a tour around the device. And also, if you're busy tapping out, those are all the same. Crosley's making all this stuff and selling it as Victrola and all these other brands. And just once again, to jump ahead of the comments that will come, no, all Suitcase players aren't the same. No, Crosley doesn't make them all. No, they're not coming out of the exact same factory in China. And yes, there are multiple companies making multiple different models. We did a side-by-side show comparing the differences. Subtle, but there are differences. There's good ones and bad ones. The Cruiser Plus is a good one. So this is a very fine Suitcase player for folks that want to go down that retro route versus the hi-fi route. So let's go ahead and open the lid here. Here we go. Moment of truth. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure there's going to be a special logo or picture in the lid, but it's a continuation of the pattern. And there it is. That is so cool. That's just so cool. You know, I just see like kids and people that are so into this movie, and I am a fan, but you know, people that are really into this are going to geek out so hard over this, and I hope that everybody that wants one gets one. Although the exclusivity is definitely a part of it. This is a Skywind type of mechanism, originally developed by BSR, and it's a decent starting point. It's a plastic belt-driven unit. It's got 3 rubber nubs. And we've talked about these a lot. We've reviewed we've definitely reviewed more Suitcase players than anybody else on YouTube. This Tonearm is cool. It's still metal. That is cool. It's a green. I've never seen a colored to match the theming Tonearm before. So, you know, it's all standard issue stuff. Plastic lift shelf. The gimbal's got a little bit of movement. So we've got our queuing lever right here. Our 3-speed selector switch is right here, 33, 45, 78. Our auto stop on and off is right there. The Bluetooth switch here, so either Bluetooth sending or receiving. The difference basically is for transmission, if you want to send this out to Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth speaker, soundbar, that's why you would transmit from this to your device. Or if you want to listen to like your phone's audio, computer audio on these speakers, that's why you would do a standard kind of Bluetooth receive. Now, moving over here, we've got our pitch knob. So if the speed is off, you can adjust it. This is our on and off switch and volume control. And then a headphone jack for private listening. It's pretty simple stuff. And of course, we've got the branding there. Crosley X, Wicked for Good. At what point did X start to indicate is it crossover? Is that the idea of X? But it's kind of an and symbol now for collabs. Okay, so let's look at the head shell and cartridge. So it's a standard fixed head shell. And we've got a ceramic cartridge. Here's the guard. And as we pull that off, again, you're not going to see the typical red housing, but it is the same type of cartridge. It's essentially a CZ800 type of a clone. And if you look under here, we do have a metal cantilever, a rubber boot, and a stylus that I can't quite confirm at this angle if it's diamond or sapphire. But as far as ceramics go, that's not a bad one. I want to take this opportunity to really encourage you, especially if you're a veteran, if you're advanced into this hobby, into higher end stuff, to really be kind to people that start off with this. I really can't stand it when I hear about people that say, oh yeah, my niece got one of those and I told her it was terrible and, you know, it was going to destroy her records and I threw it away for her and, you know, all this stuff. And if you can only afford that, then just wait. You can't afford to be into records. Nothing burns my hide more than that. Be kind to people, especially kids that are just getting in this. For crying out loud, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If they get this, if they like this, let them enjoy it. Let them have fun. Let them experience it. Let them decide if they want to move further into the hobby. Don't discourage people. When you do that, you hurt people's feelings. You really, you know, give a terrible representation of this hobby to people. So standing on my soapbox a little bit, but just let people do what they want to do. You don't need to give your opinion on everything. You know, most people, I think, understand that and they're not going to act like, you know, jerks to people. But I see so much negativity out there. Just be nice to people. It doesn't matter if they have a record player that's not the best. If they're having fun, that's good. And you know what? As far as entry-level stuff, Suitcase players go, this is a good one. So let people enjoy it. All right, for music today, I'm going to use this. Obviously, I have to use just selections from it. I'm not going to be able to play anything in detail. I love Jeff Goldblum in here. His stuff is really, really good. Just a great movie. It's obviously just fairy tale fluff, but the production quality is just really, really cool. Yeah, so we'll use this. I'm not going to do a direct feed because we've done a lot of direct feeds of what this Suitcase player can sound like. In fact, maybe I'll insert a clip of that now. What I really want to do is to demonstrate what this sounds like in the room. It's really popular these days to do 2 album sets, even when they don't need to. It's kind of a selling point, a 2 LP set. This is the base model. I got this, the base issue of this album. I got this on Amazon. This is the cheapest variant. It's not a color pressing. It's not a picture disc. And as you can see, it's still a 2 record set, and they didn't need to make it that way. So even though they probably modulated it nice and wide, side 4 or face 4 here has a lot of unused space, as you can tell. It just sort of cracks me up. They could have definitely fit this into a single disc, and even side 3. But that is okay. We'll deal with that. So what we're going to do is turn this bad boy on. Again, this will track at 4 to 5 grams. It will have little to no anti-skate. Purpose is to have a little fun, which some people honestly seem to have a hard time with, which blows my mind. Okay, let's go ahead and dust the record. So funny, the other day somebody reached out to me, they're like, you talk about dust all the time. And I'm like, well, I have OCD, and it's true. I have terrible OCD. Certain stuff like dust on things drives me nuts. And he's like, I have OCD. So he's OCDing about you know, we were attacking it with our OCD from two opposite ends, which is kind of funny. All right, I'm going to put on the front microphone. It will be a mono mic, but again, stereo separation is going to be minimal unless your head is an inch in front of these speakers. And we're going to go ahead and give this a listen.
Popular, you're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the girl. A lifetime of fun, one short day. Parental. I love it all. Every little trick. Sweeping and always keeping good. Helping me, the wizard. Have another drink. My dark got beauty. I've got one more night left here in town.
Okay, final thoughts. Yes, this is cool. I love it. It is perfect for what it is, and I'm excited to have it. And I'm glad that I got my hands on one. It's pretty special, and it's perfect to listen to your Wizard of Oz themed stuff on it. I think I've got some kids' Wizard of Oz records as well. Being 3-speed, you can obviously play 78s. You can upgrade the stylus for that if you want to. 45s and obviously 33s. This is cool. So if you are into this intellectual property or you just think it's cool, I would recommend keeping an eye out for it at Record Store Day, Black Friday. All right, my friends, and that's going to do it. I'll put links and details down. I don't know if there's any links. There's got to be some links. I'm going to put some info, whatever I can find, down below. Even if Wicked isn't really your thing, or this record player, Record Store Day Black Friday is an event that's got to have something for everyone. So I'll put the RSD info down below as well. You can check on it and see what's available. My friends, I just want to say a huge thank you to you for all of the support. Don't forget our custom 45 adapters, our $1 a month membership program. In fact, today we're filming an exclusive video just for members. And if you want to be a part of that, I would invite you cordially to be a part of that. We would love to have you along for the journey. There is so much fun stuff, live shows, giveaways, holiday stuff coming. I can't wait to share with you. And in fact, I got to get busy filming right now, so I got to let you go. Thank you guys so much. Happy record hunting, and we'll see you next time.